Welcome, Internet. What's going on? So, I'll be straight with you. I don't usually post this kind of stuff, but I've been sitting on this for a minute and I figured it's time to just show it. So look, I've been in crypto arbitrage for a few years now, and at some point it stopped feeling like something I was learning and started feeling like something I just know. Like it's just wired into how I think about this market now. And the thing that's been occupying most of my headspace lately is how AI is getting folded into this, not as a gimmick, but in a way that's actually showing up in the numbers. So today I'm just going to pull up something I've been personally testing for a couple weeks and show you exactly how it works from start to finish. Okay, so I'm on the main page right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap Launch Bot right here. Okay, we're in. So the very first thing it throws at me is trading pair. And the reason you're seeing so many coins listed here is because this thing is literally scanning 20 different exchanges at the same time. So the options are pretty much whatever you want.
Me personally, I'm keeping it simple today and going with Ethereum. Okay, I'm flipping it to live mode here, and boom, now it asks my receiving address, so I'm gonna swing over to my wallet. Okay, copying the address, jumping back to the platform and just dropping it right into this field here. Okay, perfect. Moving on. So next up is capital allocation, and I'm just gonna punch in, that number right there. Okay, so now risk level. And look, this one's actually pretty important, so I want to explain it for a second. This slider is basically just telling the bot how much rope it gets, like how far it's allowed to reach on the riskier trades before it has to back off. I'm dialing mine to something in here of the range. Comfortable, but not boring.
And then the last piece of the puzzle is Arbitrage Strategy, which sounds more complicated than it is. It's literally just the AI picking its weapon of choice, the specific method it's going to run with to hunt down price differences across all those exchanges. Okay, I'm scanning through everything one more time. Yeah, it looks solid. I'm not touching anything. Let's go. So the deposit screen just came up, and okay, here's something I want to point out because it's actually useful. You don't have to come in with ETH here. Like whatever token I've got available right now, that works. They take care of converting it into ETH on their end before the bot even touches anything, which honestly is just one less thing to deal with.
Okay, that's through. Tapping I've sent, and there we go. It started. Dashboard is pulling up right here. Number of trades, win rate, average spread, and there's a chart tracking the whole thing live. Honestly, pretty clean for how much is going on under the hood. And now we're just in the waiting zone. I'm gonna speed this part up for you. All right, we've given it time, hitting stop right now, and here's everything laid out. Total runtime, how many trades went through, which strategy was running, the win rate, and the final profit with the platform's fee already deducted. That number at the bottom is what the whole session comes down to. Tapping withdraw, just holding here while that clears. A few minutes and it'll show up, so let me get into something while we wait on that. So I want to give you the honest version of where my head's at with all of this. I've been actively testing platforms in this space for a few years, and testing is different from just using something. Testing means I'm going in with a specific process, watching specific things, and doing that consistently has put me inside a lot of scam projects over the years, way more than I'd like. And the thing that hits different every time is not the loss itself. It's where I found these projects, not some sketchy back alley site. YouTube, Google, Reddit, Telegram. Like, scam projects are just completely embedded in the same places you'd go to find something legitimate, and they're dressed up well enough that you don't always know until you try to withdraw. And the reason this problem isn't going away is actually pretty straightforward. The barrier to building something convincing keeps dropping. AI is a huge part of that. Like, the tools that used to take a whole team and months of work to put together can now be spun up by basically anyone in a fraction of the time. So what that means in practice is that the number of convincing looking but completely fake platforms is just going to keep going up, and the gap between something real and something that looks real is going to keep shrinking, which puts more pressure on you as a user than ever before. And most people genuinely aren't accounting for that yet. And so to put this all in concrete terms, Here's exactly where I stand with this platform right now. I've been on it for a few weeks, and I've been deliberate about it. Over 20 sessions total, tested across the full range of supported tokens, deliberately varied my settings and deposit sizes throughout the whole period. Because the only way to actually distinguish something consistent from something that just got lucky is to throw enough variables at it and see if it holds. And every single time, it's held. Withdrawals go through cleanly, the numbers add up, nothing has ever felt off. And coming from someone who just told you how many times I've been on the wrong side of this, that actually means something.